What's good, y'all? It's the Black Horseman. Shout out to the UGC and True Media. That's everybody that keeps it 100, staying true to who they are, and doing their part in this media. When y'all get a chance, check out my homepage. I got the UGC Click Brothers right there, with their channels listed. Go get these guys a subscription and support them what they doing, man. I want to talk real quick, man, about Claressa Shields and Hanna Gabriels. In particular, Hanna Gabriels. She did a recent interview with the Boxing Voice. Shout out to them for getting the interview. And they asked her some questions about Claressa Shields, her fight with Claressa Shields. She went the distance with Claressa Shields. She came up short, but she was the only one in Claressa Shields' professional career able to drop Claressa Shields. She dropped her in the first round. And, they asked her, well, how was Claressa Shields' power and all of this stuff? And she said, she's definitely been in there with bigger punchers. She's definitely hit the canvas in her career, Hanna Gabriels, that is. So she said Claressa Shields is definitely not the biggest puncher that she's ever been in there with. But she did say that, you have to pretty much go at Claressa Shields to beat her. You can't just kind of sit back and try to box on the outside like Christina Hammer tried to do. It was a wrong game plan that she had. She felt Christina Hammer had the wrong game plan, and she should have actually kind of mixed it up probably and came at her with more aggression. But, Claressa Shields took advantage of the passive nature of Christina Hammer and got the job done. However, we know Claressa Shields, she's still daring to be great. In 9 fights, she's become undisputed. I have her in my top 3 pound for pound. I know a lot of people might not agree with it, but hey, it is what it is, because when I look on the men's side of boxing, these guys, a lot of them don't want to unify. They don't want to become undisputed. Claressa Shields has done that, in multiple weight classes. She's unified, and she's become undisputed, and she's looking for more accomplishments. She's setting new goals, and she's setting out to get out there and get it done. And, she's trying to go after another undisputed champion in Cecilia Brækhus, the 147-pound champion. And looks like she's eyeing a catch weight. Claressa Shields, the current 160, and she wants to meet Cecilia Brækhus at 154. But at 154, Hanna Gabriels is the champion. And Hanna Gabriels is interested in the rematch versus Claressa Shields. And I think that Hanna Gabriels gave Claressa Shields her toughest competition. Like I stated, she already dropped her, and Claressa Shields had to make some adjustments, She literally had to bite down on the mouthpiece, put the mouthpiece back in the mouth, bite down on the mouthpiece, and, make her adjustments and get the job done. But she was victorious versus Hanna Gabriels, but it wasn't like Hanna Gabriels was really ever out of the fight. Matter of fact, I feel the fight was a lot closer than a lot of people may have scored it, and what the judges have scored it. But even after the fight, Hanna Gabriels had good sportsmanship. She respected Claressa Shields, and she just moved on. She's on to bigger, better things. And congratulations to her. She said in the interview with the Boxing Voice that she signed a promotion deal with DeBella Entertainment. So, salute to her, man. And salute to the women's boxing, period, man. I like what they're doing. And I think that, looking at, even though Christina Hammer just lost, I think Hanna Gabriels is right there too, man. She did a tremendous thing facing Claressa Shields. She put her, her career and her belt and everything on the line to face, Claressa Shields, And Hanna Gabriels is still daring to be great. She's won that rematch. And I think that she's also one of the faces of women's boxing, So when you think of women's boxing, you're thinking Claressa Shields, Hanna Gabriels, Christina Hammer, Cecilia Brækhus, and, maybe a few others, But, there you definitely got to give her credit. You definitely got to give her credit. Her husband also does fight, and she's trying to give him the support as well, while still focusing on her professional career and doing the best that she can do to move on and move beyond a loss. And it's not about the loss; it's about what you do after the loss. So, shout out to Hanna Gabriels, You know, what do y'all think about that fight? You know, between Hanna Gabriels and Claressa Shields. You know, are you interested in seeing the rematch? And we're talking about a fight that will be at her more comfortable weight. You know, her more comfortable weight. So, you know, we gotta definitely see what happens with that fight. And you know, y'all leave a comment below and let me know if you want to see that and who you picking to win on the Black Horseman. Peace.